World War I began on July 28, 1914 and ended on November 11, 1918 in 8 areas of the world and on 3 continents. This is the story of Rags, who was a hero dog of World War I.
I found Rags when he was a stray pup who lived in a Paris alley. One night, the war sirens went off, and I told a military policeman that I was searching for Rags because he was our division mascot. Rags got his name because he was a very shaggy pup.
Private Donovan brought me back to base. He found out that he would have a new job, and we would leave for the battlefield. Even though I wasn't supposed to be on the battlefront, I followed him everywhere he went. I liked to chase mice and rats from the trenches, and I could hear incoming shells. When I went down to my belly, the soldiers followed me. I even learned how to salute.
My job was a signalman. I needed to lay down telephone wires for the soldiers to communicate. Rags checked to see if there were any breaks in the wires. Rags' job was to also be a runner and bring messages to soldiers.
Donovan made me a special gas mask to protect me from the poisonous gases. I learned to wear it and keep it on, even though I hated it.
By September of 1918, Rags was a famous hero mascot of the 1st Division. Soldiers loved telling stories about him running messages, defending me, and never giving up. A major battle happened on October 9th, 1918. A poisonous gas was let loose. Rags was sent out to warn the others, but there was a big blast. Both Rags and I had to hit the ground and lost our gas masks. Luckily, we were found by another soldier.
Both Rags and Donovan were taken to a field hospital. Rags stayed by Donovan's side, and a doctor took care of his injuries. He became half blind, half deaf, and limped. They both took a ship to a hospital in Chicago.
Even though Donovan was gone, I had a forever home in the U.S. Army. I lived with Major Hardenberg and his family. Even though I lived in the firehouse, I spent each day with Donovan. One morning, I went to the hospital but couldn't find Donovan because he had died in the night.
Rags lived to be 20 years old and earned awards for his bravery. Rags marched in parades, and his story is in the Imperial War Museum in London. Rags lived his final years in Washington, D.C., and is buried in Maryland.
This story was told by Jay,
Ryan,
And Ava.